before that, I would like to thank you for starting this institute, basically. Okay, it is changing lives of so many students like me. And because its approach is unique and methods are innovative. So thank you for that.
As far as our institute is concerned, this institute is concerned, our institute is not English Communication Institute. Our institute is about emotional personality development. We work on emotional personality. We work on confidence. We work on no matter how many English medium schools and convent schools are there, in home, people will speak in regional language. And that English surrounding is only up to 10th standard. And after that, once they venture into the college life, mostly English stops. The way English is taught in our schools is wrong. Even in convent schools also, the perfection is taught. They have been told that not to make a mistake. They have been told that, or very few people are given opportunities to go in front and speak. Even in schools also, I have seen that.
Those typical English Communication Institute may not be in demand, but this psychology thing, we are going to need it badly in future, like you said. After 10 or 15 years, okay, do you really think that this English Communication Institute like this, they will be still in demand? So that is my question. I would
Very
like to
good,
know.
very good question. Now, you see, it's in this way that there are many factors here. As far as our institute is concerned, this institute is concerned, our institute is not English Communication Institute. Our institute is about emotional personality development. We work on emotional personality. We work on confidence. We work on some good habits also. We work on public speaking also. So if you're talking about English speaking, it's not that what we give. This is first thing. Second thing, I have many students right now who are from convent schools, but they aren't able to communicate properly. They are there, many are there. From English medium and convent schools are also there, but they aren't able to communicate properly. What is the reason behind this? The main reason is the surrounding. No matter how many English medium schools and convent schools are there, in home, people will speak in regional language. And that English surrounding is only up to 10th standard. And after that, once they venture into the college life, mostly English stops. And then because they go to the graduation and all that stuff, it's very difficult to discipline these people to communicate in English. So again, they need to work on their communication and confidence. Another factor is that, as you said, you have seen many people, many students around you who can communicate effectively, and they're from convent school. Another factor is there are many people who do not get good surrounding and good English medium schools. They are still into vernacular medium. They are still into English medium, but it's not like English medium, or they are not providing the quality training for communication skills. So these students are not taken into consideration. They are still struggling in their life. Another factor is India is very huge. India doesn't only reside in metros. We have to go in the villages and all those tier 2 and tier 3 cities where still the communication problem is there. Even I was thinking about the same thing 10 years before, that after 10 years, what will happen? I mean, is this in demand? And today I'm so busy that I don't have time. So why this is there? The reason is the way English is taught in our schools is wrong. Even in convent schools also, the perfection is taught. They have been told that not to make a mistake. They have been told that, or very few people are given opportunities to go in front and speak. Even in schools also, I have seen that. See, speaking is one thing, and speaking in front of people on the dais is different thing. There are some people who are fluent, but they can't go on the dais and speak, or they can't go and communicate with their seniors. That is also a problem. So overall, if you look at our institute, it's a place where we are working on the psychological factor of personality. For example, in our institute, as you know, we work on depression, we work on stress and anxiety. We talk about the phobias. We work on confidence factor. We work on habits. We work on discipline. We work on handling failures. We work on compassion and empathy. We work on shame. We work on guilt. We work on optimism. We have taken some tests also on optimism. These factors are unfortunately not given in any schools and colleges. So I believe that the next 10, 15 years will be, and they are, you'll agree that full of stress and competition, full of emotional issues. At workplace, stress, anxiety, competition, uncertainty will be there. It is there due to wars. Uncertainty is there. People are not able to trust anyone. We are goal driven now. We are only chasing goals. The social connection is lost. Peace of mind is rare to find. We are connected through WhatsApp, but we are not connected face to face. In our institute, we work on a very important factor, as I said before, emotional personality. And we work, as you know, you have experienced it about meditation. We work on how to handle all these situations, how to deal with your mind, how to deal with the thoughts, how to control yourself. That's a big problem today. Controlling yourself is a big problem. Most of us are being controlled by social media. Most of us are being controlled by television news anchors. Most of us are being controlled by thumbnails. Most of us are being controlled by those YouTube videos, which we don't want to see, but we end up wasting 3 hours and 4 hours. The digital distraction, families are getting nuclear. In our institute, we work on all the 3 factors. Mastering communication, we work on. And not only just speaking, but speaking in front of the group. So that makes us a very unique institute. We work on public speaking. In English, how to master public speaking and be an effective and influential communicator on the stage. We work on, as I said, psychological factors of our personality, which are very important nowadays. As far as youngsters are concerned, I use the word they are addicted now. Most of the youngsters are addicted. My daughter tells me about her friends. Just now, I was dropping my daughter for her school bus. I was waiting with her. And she was telling me that her friends every day, because in their school they have the canteen, they spend 100 rupees. And parents give them 500 and 300 and 600 rupees. You are not very younger, but I think during our age, our parents never gave us money for all these things. I remember during my engineering days, I used to get 5 rupees per month. Total 100 rupees, 95 rupees for bus pass. Maybe that's the reason why today we are healthy physically. We are not hedonistic. We are not chasing the lavish life, the pizza life, the Domino's life. This is a big factor. So students who come to our institute, we have students right from the age of 12 to 78. These people need all these things. So our institute is the DNA, confidence. We are working on the DNA. We are changing the DNA. We are changing, what is the DNA? We are changing the thought DNA. We are changing the psychological DNA. We are not changing the physical DNA, which we inherited from our parents, but we are changing the thought DNA. We are working on the confidence. We are working on inner personality. So I believe that one of the reasons why our institute is growing, because we are not an English communication institute typical per se. I will not say it's a different institute. You said that it's a different institute. We are not teaching any grammar here. People who want to develop their inner personality, people who want to develop their public speaking, group discussions, and English communication skills. These are public speaking skills. These people come to me. So I think I have a bright future.
Definitely, sir. Never thought about this with this aspect. Definitely, as I said, English Communication Institute, those typical English Communication Institute may not be in demand, but this psychology thing, we are going to need it badly in future, like you said.
Yeah.
And definitely, thank you, sir. Thank you for explaining so well.
Pleasure talking to
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Take care, Nivedita. Let us
Yeah,
stop. Okay.
good day, sir.